Today, we're going to bring a keyboard. It's a WK20 keyboard. Now, if you guys can see, it's actually looks really smooth. It has indentations in every single button. We're going to take a look at it and see what you get when you get some of this. So just to let you guys know, the vendor was kind enough to send this out for review. So we're going to take a look at it and see what you get when you get something like this. Now, if you guys can see the actual keyboard, it has like indentations in every single key that you guys see. You have an on and off button here. You have 1 and A here. And let me just tell you something right now. The batteries were not included. It takes a AA battery. So we're going to turn it around. It takes a AA battery in here in the back. You do have the actual USB hidden here, where the wireless hidden USB in here. The wireless USB is built in here. It has it in there. So you can store it and take it with you on travel. Razors here to raise your keyboard to the actual level if you want to type in. So let's go ahead and set up a AA battery, and then we're going to put that in there. And then you have to hit the on button. Once it turns on, if you guys can see, it gives you the battery life in here indication. I'm going to show you guys a little bit how much lift you can get out of the battery itself. So the whole keyboard itself, it's pretty slick. It's probably less than a pound, a couple of grams, I will say. And I'm just going to show you some of the indentations of the actual keys, if you guys can see that. Really smooth. I mean, every single key, it reminds me of old typewriters kind of thing where they had that little indentation of it. All right, so we're going to test our keyboard on a Surface Studio right now. If you guys can see, we have the USB connected to it, and we're going to see what brings up. So when we hit this button, it will bring up your email, of course, and we're going to close that out. We don't want to get something else. This one should bring the internet, and it seems like all the buttons are working fine. Calculator's coming up. So we're using Windows 11 right now, just to let you know that all the keys are actually fine. I don't have anything playing, so I cannot play any music right now. You could also hit, if you guys notice, there's also buttons here that have features. So in order to make those buttons work, you're gonna have to hit the function key. All right, so function key can mute the whole thing, and we can also mute from here. For example, I'm gonna hit the mute button, it goes into mute mode. We raise it up. But if you hit function and then you hit the mute button, it also does the same thing. So the keys are actually working. We hit the plus. When you hit the numlock key, you can actually hit it shows you that it's on by lighting up. Of course, you got the A version too. And then you can hit the caps, and the A comes up as caps, right? So that's the cap light that's coming in. So you have the basic features and all that. Now let's do a test noise and see how well it works. All right, we're gonna do a test on it. On the audio. Has that smoothness with the little tap of it. So it's pretty quiet. I hope you guys enjoy the video.